Hello everyone, thanks for turning into news to share. I'm on the scene in South Managua, Nicaragua, arriving just as the beginning of a major march in honor of mothers who have lost their sons and daughters since the beginning of major clashes here a bit over a month ago. As you can see, this action is much larger than some of the others we have covered. We are here in the capital. There's a very large turnout. I would already estimate that there may be tens of thousands of people here. I'm looking as far back this avenue as I can see, and all I see are people. I'm looking forward towards where the march was slated to begin, and also seeing nothing but people. The loud booms that you're hearing are simply fireworks. That's not any sign of any ongoing conflict. But this may be the actual beginning of the march proper. Large contingent of motorcycles. And I'm going to start walking in the direction that the march is to be headed in to see if I can't get a better idea of exactly how big this march might be. Now, some marches have turned violent in the past, typically when they have confronted pro-government forces. There have often been clashes that have resulted. In my opinion, I think it would be it's fairly unlikely that would happen with so many people out. That the government would attempt to crack down on this, but that is always a possibility. So viewer discretion, as we said, viewer discretion is advised. The march today is supposed to be headed from the rotunda to my south, north to one of the occupied universities, more centrally located in Managua City. And these protests kicked off roughly a month ago, April 18th specifically, in response to hikes in Social Security contributions with reductions in benefits. Although many have said that these protests were a long time coming, that there were a number of issues that led to the reaction, the rage that is felt from this protest movement. Issues such as environmental issues, the attempts of a Chinese corporation in conjunction with the Nicaraguan government to build a canal through the country to compete with the Panama Canal, as well as accusations that President Daniel Ortega of the ruling Sandinista party has increasingly been closing off his inner circle, perhaps even turning a bit paranoid, investing far too much power in his wife, the vice president, and her inner circle. Now, many people have observed that they believe that the protests have become so large in part because of the violent response to the first couple days of protests, which was, in the words of many on both sides, rather unprecedented.